Environmentalists tell us that we need to be scared of global warming. Other times, they tell us we need to be scared of global cooling. Well, which one is it? We came out to the National Mall to talk to some self-identified environmentalists to figure out, is it global warming or is it global cooling? Do you consider yourself an environmentalist?
Yes.
Yes. I actually do, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's important to everybody.
I recycle.
I think the environment is very important. I recycle at home, and my parents fund money towards government programs.
Do you think Congress ought to do more to help the environment?
I think Congress should do whatever they can and is within their power to do, like, such as carbon taxing, whatever they want to call it.
Yeah, I think maybe they should focus on the environment as a more main issue.
We have a lot of money. We should spend it on preserving the environment.
They ought to free themselves of the Koch brothers and undo Citizens United and stop selling our government to the highest bidder, and then they would be free to do the right thing.
I think they could do more. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I definitely agree that we could pass some legislations or something to help conserve the future environment.
Do you think we're experiencing global warming or are we experiencing global cooling now?
Global warming, I mean, scientists have shown that. 97% of scientists agree on that, so I don't think you need to believe in that or not. It's scientific evidence is there, so.
Global warming, definitely.
We are going into global cooling.
Global warming?
Oh, I've never thought about it.
I think global warming,
I think it's cooling because there's more ice on the ice cap and water levels are rising. I mean, like in natural waterways like lakes and so forth.
It's kind of a pendulum swing. It's warming up, it's cooling down, it's going to happen.
Global warming.
Global cooling down because I think more people are starting to recycle more.
Global warming, definitely.
We had a pretty cold winter, so I don't know.
Global warming.
Global cooling.
I think we're in a period of climate change.
So I think the wide temperature variation is a response to the CO2 emissions and stuff.
I think it's less global warming or global cooling and more extremes.
We're going to go through a period of global warming, and then once the polar ice caps melt, we'll probably go into an ice age.
Global warming, but just mainly global temperature changes.
Actually, this year's weather was really weird. I can't really tell because it was really cold and it's been really cold and it hasn't really gotten warm. But then I see all these History Channel things. They're we're going through global warming.
There's a change in climate due to human emissions and human industry.
Ice is melting and the way the sea level is going up, clearly global warming.
A mixture of both. Some messed up weather. I think that was the cause of pollution in the atmosphere and the destruction of our ozone layer.
Some areas will warm, some areas will cool.
Well, I remember when I was 10 years old, there was talk of a coming ice age, and that by the year 2000 we would be under a shelf of ice. And I remember worrying about that when I was a little kid, and my mother said, stop worrying about that because the weather forecast can't get it right for the next week. How are they going to be able to get it right 40 years from now?
Reporting in Washington, D.C. for PJTV, I'm Michelle Fields.